Hello and welcome to day 27 of the Gratitude Experiment. My name is Amanda Sellers. I am thrilled to be here with you today. Thank you so much for joining. And today, the topic of discussion is the magic mirror. I went for a walk before sitting down at my computer this morning, and I was listening to the audiobook, The Magic. I was listening to day 27. And as she said, if you have followed the 26 magical practices to this point, you have changed. And even though it's sometimes hard to see the changes in yourself, you have felt the change in your happiness, and you will have seen the change of improved circumstances in your life and the magical changes in the world around you. Men, right? I have changed. And if you feel like me right now, it's kind of like when you're at the top of the mountain, like you're climbing a mountain, but then you get to the top and it's like so rewarding that you got to the top, but you don't want it to end. So it feels a bit bittersweet because you went through the journey, but then you accomplished the goal. And not that we're done, because we're going to continue on, but this is why I feel like we have to carry the torch forward as the beginning. This is just the beginning. It's like when you start the snowball at the top of a mountain and the snow and it starts to build and then it gets momentum and it goes faster. I want us to look at this experience so far as just the beginning, just the launch pad. And you know what they used to say when my friends used to get record deals? They used to say, now the work begins. You work so hard, you play all those gigs in the dive bars, and you have your old rehearsal space in an abandoned warehouse, and you're living off your ramen noodles. You know, maybe you're working at a bar on the side. And you work so many years to get that record deal. And then they say, guess what? Now the work begins. So that's what we get to do. We get to use this as the launch pad. We had our ramen noodles. We worked in the bar and we rehearsed at that old abandoned industrial warehouse. And we got the record deal. Boom, we signed at a Capitol Records. And now we're like the rock stars. And we walk different. And we got the photo shoots. And, you know, now we got to create on demand. But we get to do the work. We get to wake up tomorrow on our own, obviously. We won't be meeting until next week. But this is where we choose ourselves. This is where we look in the mirror and say, I get to do this. I get to be this person that shows up for myself, that chooses commitment, that shows how resilient I am and does the work. Knowing that there is a community out there beyond me doing the work as well. I am looking for the good. I'm writing in my journal. I'm looking at my desires and thanking them as if they've already happened. I'm taking risks. I'm betting on myself. I'm changing up my routine. I'm going for it. It's going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to do that thing. I'm going to believe in myself. And I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to be negative. And sometimes it's going to be hard because you're going to face these situations where somebody is going to come and they are going to ruffle your feathers. And then you go, oh yeah, I remember how I am going to show up. I remember I'm not going to let this bug me because the higher self version of me, they don't play these games. They aren't at this level. We got the record deal. We're rock stars. We walk different. We talk different. We feel different. We see the world differently. And we get to do this. So the magic mirror is all about looking and thanking ourselves. Your external world is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And sometimes that's hard to hear. Sometimes it's hard to face. But our self-perception is everything. Because if we feel not enough, if we feel like critical for ourselves, then everything in our world will be a mirror of that, attracting situations that confirm it. We get what we believe we are worthy of. So based on everything in this book, negative feelings about yourself are more powerful than anything else. Negative feelings are more powerful. So what do? We got to get rid of the negative feelings. We got to keep showing up. And how do we do that? Gratitude for ourselves. So we magnetize more of feeling good. Gratitude for ourselves. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Go play. That's funny. So when we are grateful for ourselves, when we look in the mirror and we say, thank you, our nervous system relaxes. Our shame disappears. And we become a magnet for better. I had a situation yesterday, guys, where the old me would have reacted and it would have snowballed and it would have became something that I wouldn't want it to be. And I was like, no, this isn't what I want. Like, I don't want this. I don't want to be that person. It is so hard for me to let this go right now, but I know that the version of me that I see myself as doesn't let this bring me down. And so I took a deep breath and I was like, how can I work through this? How can I see this differently? And it was with my kid's dad, and he was at my house, and literally at the same moment that my kid's dad's there and we're planning a trip, we're going on a trip tomorrow as a family, like, sleeping separate quarters and everything. But my best friend sent me photos of him and his new girlfriend online, right? And I was like, I don't want to see this. Like, wait, didn't they just meet? This is beyond me. How do I handle this? And he's at my house, like we had dinner with the kids. And I was like, no, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. If I'm happy for him, then I know that's a mirror for me. And I know that I'm one step closer to finding that as well. And I want to know her. I want to be friends with her. So I changed my approach and I was like, oh, Gianna sent me pictures of you guys. Isn't that a little fast? Well, no, I've known her for this long now. I'm like, okay, no, like that's good. And literally, I cried because I'm like, I want this for you. Like, I'm happy for you. And then I kind of felt sorry for myself for a second. And then I like kept going into like how good this was for him and how like great I think they are together. And I know I'm TMI, right? But at the end of this conversation, I kind of got all the things I wanted. I literally got the things I wanted. Something that I wrote on my desire list that I've been praying for, manifesting, was that he lived closer, because right now we live so far apart and it makes it really hard on the kids with the back and forth and forgetting things. And by the end of that conversation, because I put my guard down, I was grateful for him. I had trust in myself that everything was going to be okay. He told me that he will move closer. And he might even go in my live in my basement for a bit, which is what I wanted. I wanted to see what it was like when the kids didn't have to go back and forth. And maybe that's going to be like very, very temporary until he finds the right place in this area. Because my teenager is going to be going to high school behind my house in the fall. So if I would have attacked and like let the hurt me or the victim me be like, take over, it wouldn't have went that way. His guard would have been up and he's like, I'm not going anywhere. This is my safe place over here in this area, in this house. So I was so happy with how I handled that and how it went. And that I'm like, well, tell her I say hi. We're going to be friends. So that's how you become a magnet for better. And yeah, this is how we start like texting the cute guys again, right? So the mirror is literal and symbolic. And when we talk about the mirror, it's every situation. It is our relationships. How we approach our relationships are a reflection. Our money, a reflection. Our body, a reflection. So be grateful for your relationships, grateful for your money, grateful for your body. And that's how we change. That's how we regain control of our nervous systems, of our peace, of the new us that we get to be. I was like, universe, show me how good it can get. Like, prove to me how good it can get. Show me right now. This is how we play with the universe and allow it to show us. Play with the universe. Let's play, just like we talked about yesterday. And then yeah. So anyway, let's get into a meditation. The homework for today is to look into the mirror and say thank you to ourselves. If you have a mirror nearby right now or a window, I can look at myself right here, right now, and say thank you. Thank you. And find things about yourself that you are grateful for. I would love to hear before we close our eyes and get into a meditation what you are grateful for yourself. What are you grateful for yourself? Think about it. Are you grateful that you committed to this practice? That you keep showing up for yourself? So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes. Allow your jaw to relax. Just bringing yourself to the present moment. Right here, right now, is all we have. Right here, right now. Feel the aliveness within your body. That heart beating, lungs breathing, brain scanning, blood flowing, cells supporting you, your organs sustaining you, your feet grounding you, and your consciousness bringing you closer to that higher self. Grateful for your voice. Maybe let out a sigh, or I like the way they're hymning in this song. Let out some kind of a noise and just be aware that your body just made that noise. Thank you. Imagine yourself looking in a mirror, or maybe you're by a pond and you see your reflection. Or maybe you stand eye to eye with your higher self. Choose a situation that serves you. And look in to your eyes. Feeling the essence of you. And not the you with a title, with a name, with a story, but the you who is the observer of this life, this consciousness, connect with them. And say thank you. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for allowing me to remember who I really am. And for bringing me back to my true self. And for being the anchor that I can come back to. What else are you thankful for within yourself? Honoring yourself, your beautiful self, filled with light and love and beauty. And allow the reflection to fade and coming into your heart space in your physical body. Thanking this part of yourself, this living, breathing, feeling, very human part of yourself. Thankful for the journey, for the lessons, and appreciating how strong you are. How resilient you are. And how fun you are. That inner child coming out to play. Thankful for that. Take another deep breath in. Feeling a radiant calm and confidence within. Bringing this softness and strength into your day today. Almost like a quiet power. An inner knowing. Standing a little taller. Radiating a little bit brighter. because you have gratitude for yourself. And you respect yourself. Trust yourself and celebrate yourself today. Celebrating how far you've come and celebrating how far you will go. And allowing gratitude and love to be your anchor. And take another deep breath in. Exhale. And slowly open your eyes, coming back to the room, back to the space, and just noticing how you feel. And we get to do this today. And we get to continue our gratitude journaling today. Did you know that we are 40% more likely to achieve our goals when we write them down? It's almost like a secret spice. If we just write it down, it's 40% more likely to happen. Wow. So imagine what revisiting it can do. Powerful. Here we go. Okay, continue writing if you are still journaling your 10 things you're grateful for and why. Um, wow, I just feel so grateful for this time that we have spent together and for all of these days. This is just the beginning. We are the rock stars that just got the record deal, and now we fly. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.